Honestly, we started with Tony Hatchett's family reunion picnic is how this thing really all started. So every year, Tony Hatchett, Andre Hatchett family had a family reunion picnic, and one year he was like, hey, let's all get together. So a few of us came out, we clipped on to the Hatchett family reunion picnic. And at the time it was only probably like 20 of us. We had a boombox and we had a ball. And what's amazing about this now is that 25 years later, guess whose family reunion picnic is at the old school picnic? The Hatchets. They will stay there, be there. But honestly, that is truly how we got started. And then we moved and moved. So that's how, good group of friends. That's how it started.
The year we first started this, we didn't tell many of our friends what was actually going on. My family knew that it was going to be a little more people than normal, and they knew where all the people came from until we let them know that those are some of our friends.
Yeah.
So, okay. Not necessarily a reunion, just a typical family gathering that took place every 4th of July. We would have to get out there around 7 or 8 o'clock to hold our spot, because at that time we didn't have permits. We weren't, required to have as many permits as we were now. But we would go out there to hold our spot. Around 12:30, 1 o'clock, we got a nice big downpour. First year out of 6 years, first year. And at that time, it was close to 200 some people out there. Well, a lot of those people still stayed around. A lot of them left because they thought, well, once it rained, that was going to be the end of it. Let me go find some indoor activities, stuff like that.
We call it the rain year. So we had a monsoon basically at one of our events, one of our picnics. And it was only one person there, really, maybe two with a tent. And it rained. And I'm talking, it rained. And Wayne continued to spin in the rain. He took off his shirt. He got on the mic and he was like, "We gonna do this!" And everybody just danced. It really was like Woodstock. It was mud, everybody was, it was raining, wet. It was the best event. And that was the origination of Tent City. So the following year and every year since then, we have had tents at the picnic, and that's how it started.
The name in itself kind of lends itself to being a trip down memory lane, so to say. Okay. You know what I mean? Doing it old school style or whatever. Now, having said that, most of us do play a lot of newer type stuff. Like, for instance, when you go see Alan at Kent, he's going to play some new music. He's not going to play a lot of, he'll play some of it, but he's going to play some new stuff. And Wayne definitely the same, because Wayne, obviously lives in New York and travels and plays out too. Terry plays a lot in Europe and all over the place, so he does too. You see what I'm saying? So we have a more progressive thinking, but when you come back to Chicago, it's a different thing.